www.cosmicparadigm.com/Athabantian Transition Assistance posted on December 21st, 2011. Greeting from the Starship Athabantian. I come to you this day representing all aboard this great vessel. We are here in service to you, our sisters and brothers of Earth. Each of your days now brings you closer to that time of the great transformation. Make your final preparations, the most important of which are your attitude and your spiritual center. Find quiet time to discover who you really are. Get in touch with your essence, a great being of light having an experience in physical form. Know that you volunteered to come at this time and place, whether you are happy with your life here or not. Be grateful to the body that houses your individuated soul during this incarnation. Appreciate its physical appearance as well as its works, for it teaches you that which you came here to experience. If you have sickness or injuries, appreciate them as part of your experience. Appreciate your personal situation as a learning experience, no matter how distasteful it might be. Love your body as you go forward through the transformation not only of your physical form, but of all on this planet. Many others would have an experience in the physical. You were chosen for this time and place. All is changing. Time is collapsing. Much of what had been generally accepted as true is being uncovered as false. Your imprisonment within your civilization's paradigm is being shown for the fear-based darkness that it is. Light energy is flooding your planet and you, its human inhabitants. It is overcoming the darkness for all who choose. For us who await our opportunity come to you in service, it is a great honor to observe this magnificent transformation. Mark, your journey from the darkness can serve as an illustration for others who still cling to the third dimension. We watched as you took your first tentative steps out of its stickiness. You made several attempts to grab onto the higher road, only to fall back into the clutches of darkness as fear about having enough money and being different overwhelmed your intuition about a more peaceful life. Finally, we made direct contact to persuade you to awaken to the mission you had agreed upon prior to this incarnation. At first you dismissed this awakening, but others saw it in you. As the months went by, more and more saw that you had lost your taste for competition. Finally, those who wished success in the third dimension mutinied against your leadership and you were thrust into uncertainty. Within a few months you once again succumbed to the allure of the world of business and earning money. It was not until one of your business deals fell completely apart that you finally decided to abandon the world of business and seek a new way to live. You were studying toward a master's degree in psychology when we again raised the topic of institute. You said that everything had already been done in that realm and challenged us to come up with a different approach. Your first book, Trillion, was instigated in response to that challenge, and you decided that you would pursue the role of writer rather than serve others as a psychologist. It was only after you saw some of our starships that you finally determined that you were writing something other than science fiction, or following ideas conjured up by your mind. That week in the high desert with Dr. Stephen Greer sparked a new path of exploration and a sense of knowingness. The publishing of your first book required you to publicly speak the word extraterrestrial, which you had avoided to that time. Soon after that, in radio interviews and public forums, you began to speak out about our visits to your planet and became comfortable talking about aspects of the larger picture, including the spiritual realm. You acquired a following who wished to know the latest about sightings, about activities of the elites, about new facets of the larger picture, and about the non-physical. During that period you learned about out-of-body travel, walk-ins, and interacted with people in many communities and countries. As you moved to your current location, all changed once again. It was then that we asked you to publish the messages we had been sending to you. Oh, you resisted at first. Do you think I'm crazy? Was your response to our request. However, after a time you relented and began posting at Mark's Corner, and then a year ago at Athabantian. In this process you came to understand the true scope of the larger picture, achieved self-confidence, and acquired the spiritual center that will take you through this time of great change. Beyond that you have discovered a route to serve your fellow humans. But your awakening did not to stop there. At our urging you undertook a course of study, mastering alchemy. At this juncture, you are finally grasping the full significance of who you really are, and are practicing life in the fifth dimension. Mark, you are now in a completely new vibration compared to where you were a few years ago. In fact, you are in a different vibration than you were a mere 2 months ago. You have embraced the lighter densities, and are asking what it will be like to reside permanently there. You no longer have fear as a part of your life, and you recognize your true nature as a great being of light in physical form, yet many who have not experienced such wonders of the lighter density surround you. We ask that you share your journey of unveiling and development with them so that they too might choose to live on the new earth. Life in human form on Earth is a great experiment. It has been an experiment from when life was first introduced. As others have revealed, very few beings in the cosmos understand that there are physical densities such as Earth. Fewer yet have experienced such a life. Knowledge of such is now happening, and those who incarnate on Earth are greatly admired for undertaking the lifetime in physical form. Your mission, and that of others who have recently achieved fifth dimension living, is to show other Earth humans the wonders of the lighter densities, not necessarily instructing them as to how to achieve those densities. Leave that to those of us who permanently reside in the lighter densities. If you will set the stage for our instructions, we will come to work with those who are interested. You are being faced with changes as a part of your transformation, the most significant of which are in the non-physical. These historic changes are already in process despite what is reported in your media. These changes will have 4 components. 1. The collapse of your economies, governments, and religions. 2. Earth changes of sufficient magnitude to make all aware of Earth's shift to a lighter density. 3. The arrival of your brothers and sisters from distant star systems in large numbers and in many locations about your planet. for an increasing influx of electromagnetic energies to nudge humanity to a lighter way of being. These events will not necessarily happen simultaneously or sequentially, but they will happen within this increasingly compressed period of your time. Moreover, these events will happen with the collaboration of individual humans who vibrate at the fifth dimension, helping others. The cosmic energies that are coming to Earth's humans will make it easier for all to move out of the third dimension, if they choose to do so. Earth humans who cling to the fear-based vibrations of the third dimension, and who are unable to accommodate themselves to lighter energies, will take themselves out of Earth's grand drama as her vibrations rise. As we currently see it, there will be many who choose this route. This will cause some grief as individuals of higher vibration see loved ones depart. On the other hand, there will be many who choose to ascend with Earth. To do this, they will use energies of light to maintain a level of vibration consistent with that of the new Earth, first and fourth dimension, then in the fifth. Their physical bodies will remain in physical form while they assume lighter emotional and mental vibrations. They will think primarily from their hearts rather than their rational minds. This process is neither automatic nor easy. It will require focus and practice. The Institute will assist in this regard. Many will find their way to its door. Be prepared. We will come to assist. At the same time, please remember that we of the Starship Athabantian are but a few steps ahead of you in universe ascension, so it is most interesting for all of us to watch the unfolding of events and transitions. I am Togth, representing those who serve humanity, both those who walk among you and those aboard this starship. We eagerly wait for the day when we can interact with you in the lighter dimensions. Please check Mark's Corner for an important announcement. Declarations. The messages at this site are being translated into several languages, and they are also being posted on other websites. If those of you who are doing so will send an email to copy@zqyx.org, I will post the locations of these translations and postings as soon as I receive notifications from all. Read archive messages from Madriel, Brenton, Justine, Moraine, and others at this site or by referring to http://www.cosmicparadigm.com/marks_corner/ for new postings by Mark Kimmel. Go to http://www.cosmicparadigm.com/marks_corner/ You may make copies of this message and distribute in any media as long as you change nothing, credit the author, and include this web address: http://www.cosmicparadigm.com/ATHABANTIAN/ Posted in Third Dimension. Announcements. Institute.